Listen, I'm gonna need y'all to hit that like, share, subscribe button, but I'm about to explain to y'all real quick why I don't go to church. I ain't saying nothing wrong with going to church or nothing like that, so don't let it go over your head. But what I'm saying is the reason why I don't go to church is because churches be scheming. I used to go to church when I was little. Like, soon as you come in the door, they be like, put $20 in it, you going to heaven. You know how many people try to put $20 in that hat, in that box? A lot of people. Like, I'm telling you, it look like $1,000,000 went in that joint. So then when we got in the church, we sit down. They say, pray, you know, close your eyes, bow your head, pray that we hear whatever. So soon as we all pray, we bow, close our head, you hear this. God said, if you want to go to heaven, drop $100 in a hat. We gonna push it around, but keep your eyes closed. And I'm peeping like, I'm whispering like, I just thought we just gave God $20. Then you hear somebody like, we did, but stop being greedy. I'm like, what? I think they scheming us. Then I open my eye like this again. You see the reverend sitting over there whispering. It looked like he's scheming to me. You ask me, he tucking the money, the church's money. Then on top of that, right, the church is like kind of raggedy. Like the roof look like it's falling, windows is cracked, and y'all asking for money, but the church is not fixed. So I don't get that. Like that stuff had me thinking like, y'all, is this really for the church or this for y'all? Y'all scheming if you ask me, for real. Then like one day, how the churches throw an event or whatever for everybody. So it's a block party or whatever, the church throw it. So the church, the fucking pastor pull up in a Porsche, his girl pull up in a Porsche, the baby like 2 months, she pull up in a Porsche. I'm like, how the fuck is everybody pulling up in Porsches and this church is collapsing? Like, no, you mean that sound like some scheming shit to me. Look like y'all using that church money to pay for the motherfucking Porsches of them cars. You know what I'm saying? Them houses. Like, for other than that, I don't think they paying for no fucking church. Like, for real, that's why I don't go to church, because I be thinking they scheming. Ain't nothing wrong with going, but that's corny. Like, if it's supposed to be for, the church, let it be for the church. Don't scheme and use God just to, make a couple dollars off of it. That's fucked up. That's how you know that church going to hell. That's why people like, yo, you go to church. I'm like, I don't go to church, and I tell them why. And they be like, yo, you crazy. But I'm like, that church was fucking crazy. There's that scheming, everybody sitting there telling people that's damn near dying in a day, give us $500,000. You going to survive. And people in there signing up they fucking houses, giving their cars away to this church. And the next day they die. And I'm looking like, ain't nobody catching on. I'm the only one catching on that they scheming people. Then they be like, close your eyes again. You close your eyes like this. And they be like, all right, we're going to pray again. But this time we're going to need some more money. We're going to need $500 from everybody. I'm like, so now I'm like, man, oh man, like, no, y'all just got like at least 10 grand up out of people now. Like, no, you don't hand a plate around that many times. Y'all scheming. I ain't with it. So, next thing you know, I whispered to my homie, like, yo, I think this church scheming. I'm about to rip their ass off. Next time this motherfucking plate go around, I'm sticking my hand in it. He thinking I'm playing tossing, bro. No, you not. I'm like, watch this. So the preacher, like, everybody close your eyes again. Time to give some more money. I give him the face, like, watch this shit. So the preacher told us something. The plate going around now, y'all. Get ready to give hope out. I'm in my head like, you don't know what I'm about to do. Send that motherfucker this way. So next thing you know, the tray come over. I'm like, my friend like, bro, what you doing? I'm like, shh. I'm like, dog, it's for us. The church is scheming. It's time to get my money back. Fuck that. He like, bro, you I'm like, listen, bro, they wildin'. They some fucking schemes, but that's why I don't go to church, man. You gotta be careful on which church you go to, because every church is not good. They just out there to scheme and pull up in Porsches and all that. Other than that, be careful on the church that you go to. That's all I can say. Because ain't nobody about to scheme me and get no motherfucking money up out of me. Talk about something that's for God when you about to go take it home and get high and pay your bills and drive it around the Corvette. Oh no, we ain't having none of that. If it's for guys, for God. If it's for churches, for church. Other than that, stop playing. I ain't with all that bullshit, man. They be capping and all that. But y'all know, hit that like, share, subscribe button. And remember, be careful what church y'all go to, because preachers be scheming. They tell you close your eyes like 100 times and pass the plate around 500 times. So you do the math. That's a lot of times, but just be careful. That shit ain't no game. For real, they some motherfucking schemes.